Hey guys, today I'm going to start a new series in our video library. If you go to our playlist, you will see that we do have takedown videos. But as an experiment, I tried a Tokarev takedown video, which is 3D. It's actually gaming software. Now I have information below where you can take a look at this gaming software. They do offer some free versions, but also for all of the guns, you have to buy a license. What we want to do is go through and we're going to provide this content to you for free. We bought a license, we want to pass it along to you, but it's going to be 3D takedown videos, which I think is a little bit more exciting than most of the videos out there on taking down your favorite gun. Today I'm going to start with two iconic machine guns, so you're going to really love it. I'm going to film both of them today, but I'm going to break them into two videos, the first being the FG42, and then the second video I'll show you how to take down, I won't show you, but the video will show you how to take down the Sturmgewehr. But before I jump to the video, let me show you something that we just got in. This is actually Randy's project. Thank you, Randy. We have challenge coins. You remember when we did a video about challenge coins and people in the military said this stuff is just made up for collectors? Probably true. And all of you at Legacy are collectors. So let me show you this coin a little bit up close. So these are good, heavy quality challenge coins like many that you see. And what we're going to do is in 2021, we're featuring the PPK. Every year we'll come out with a different gun. And I'm sure that over time these will become collector items. That said with a little bit of sarcasm. But if this is something that you would like, we're sending them free to all of our patrons. Now, there is information, again, in the information below. You can see how to become a patron. But if you're already a patron, we're going to send you a challenge coin as a thank you for supporting our channel. And another thing you can do with these, besides collect them, is you can start a game with this. Watch. Works perfectly. Now, let's get to what you really want to see, the machine gun. First, I'm going to start with an FG42. Okay, here she be. This thing is a beast. It's heavy. It's heavy. And yet, and by the way, this is the modern replica. They do have originals. I've never owned an original. The originals rarely show up. And that's because they're very rare and very expensive. I know they go for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and so a company, and Ian actually has done a couple of videos on these. A company did make a replica. They sell very quickly. We get them in the aftermarket, meaning I didn't buy it directly from the company, but somebody who bought one sold it to us, and then we put them on our website for sale. So the FG42 was developed for the paratroopers. It was developed by the Luftwaffe, by the way. There's actually a photo here of the Luftwaffe officers taking a look at one of the prototypes. There is a Type 1 and a Type 2. Again, this is a replica, and it only comes in semi-automatic. It is not full auto. But the genesis behind this was the paratroopers. They had a few operations in the early part of World War II, and they were not happy with their armament options. So, for example, they could carry a machine gun, which would be a heavy machine gun and too much weight and bulk, plus a lot of those were belt-fed. Or they could get the very small MP40, which didn't have the firepower or the accuracy at a distance that they wanted. So basically, the Luftwaffe paired up with Krieghoff, you know the Krieghoff factory, they paired up with Krieghoff and they developed the FG42. Now the Type 1 had a few flaws with it, which they corrected, and then they made the Type 2. Both of them are extremely rare. Let's take a closer look at this particular gun. So the first thing you notice about this particular piece is it looks brand new, and that's because it is. Actually, I think this one was made in about 2014. This one comes with a scope, and of course they did make them with scopes because, again, they want to be able to have better firepower than the FG40. If you look at the magazine, it's 8mm. Magazine is large, much larger than the 9mm bullet that the MP40 would have used. So this gave you the longer, more powerful, more accuracy. You could use it with a scope, you could use it as a sniper, you could use it as a rifle, you can use it as a machine gun. It also has a tripod, and that obviously just pops down. And it also comes with a bayonet. Now, not sure, well, I'm not sure how a paratrooper wants to get in a BAO fight, but there you have it. Hopefully you shoot the person before they get that close. But it comes with a bayonet, so it's a full-on light machine gun with a lot of options, which is what the paratroopers wanted. They wanted to land on the ground and be totally self-sufficient. This took care of everything except for their sidearm. Okay, so that was just the introductory information about the gun itself. Now let's talk about how to use the takedown video feature. As I mentioned before, this is a 3D takedown video that I think is really cool. And here's the best way to use it. For most of you, it's probably at just a normal speed, but some of you get a little bored with it, and so you can speed it up. Like, come on, let's get on with it. I get the idea. Other people are actually taking the gun apart. You know, you may not own one of these guns, but on another takedown video, you're actually taking the gun apart and you want to slow it down. So let me show you how to either speed it up, show it down, and of course at any point you can push pause. Let's check out the settings. Okay, so when you're watching the video, all you do is run your cursor over the screen and you will see the settings, which looks like a gear. So go to this symbol, this is a gear symbol, and it says settings. I'm going to click on that and you look at playback speed. It's at normal, of course. And then all you have to do to speed it up, you go to 125 or 1.5, or you can slow it down by going to 0.5 or even 0.25. Obviously, when you're all done, just go back to normal and it'll play normally. Hey, I'm an old dude and I figured it out, and you can too, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And if you want a challenge coin, all you have to do is be one of our supporters. Thank you.